we'll see the Charlotte 49ers taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Tulsa will kick off and we'll get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Makes a move. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Golden Hurricane offense gets its first crack in this game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. The offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Look out, he's got room. Turning it on. All right, guys, let's take a big view of Tulsa. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. You wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
At the 41-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Now the play fake. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They'll try the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Discards him with the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll try to pop the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete. And he will score! Touchdown, Niners!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7, Tulsa, 3.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Tulsa wasting no time. The give out of the gun. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Running game got it done on the last play, now it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They'll ride the hot hand. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Combs. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. And he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Got his man down the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We're through 1 period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, 49ers. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas A&M. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Tulsa wasting no time. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Complete to the left. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Here comes the option. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on target this time. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. This time they'll go to the running game. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. The 49ers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the move, it's Combs. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The play action fake. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to swing it on second down. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Line getting set on second down. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Going to look downfield again. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Charlotte! And they take it in for 6 more points. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Unloads quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Tulsa wasting no time. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Hits him in stride of the tag. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Offense in an empty set. Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Combs. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard. And that lead grows even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Tulsa. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's head back to the guys inside H.A. Chapman Stadium.
The 49ers will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure that...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Second down coming up.
Gonna run it. It's Combs. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Green. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Green. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Pocket breaking down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Monday.
And the 49ers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He gets a hand on it and blocked.
Yeah, and how about this defense? They've been struggling all day long. You're in a huge deficit, and you finally come up and make a play, block a kick. Maybe this creates some momentum now for your offense, and maybe they can go bail you out and make this a ball game.
The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Second down coming up.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Throwing right. Another incompletion on third down. The 49ers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Tulsa. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. Jukes his way for more. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. Tulsa wasting no time.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Forced out of the pocket. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Trying to surge it in. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now down 31-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Men?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the 49ers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the move from inside his 40. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Going right to work up top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 3rd down after the run. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. To the air on 1st down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Tulsa wasting no time. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Breaks into the open.
guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's shown it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the side.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Find space on the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
4 wideouts set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. This time it's complete. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him, and the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. The sure hands, it's Combs.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. The 49ers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They punted away on 4th down. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off the play fake on 1st down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Hauls it in. And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. Tulsa wasting no time. Now the play fake. And the misconnection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Pulled and fired complete. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the 49ers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Combs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The 49ers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Niners! They move on top here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. And he's just going to spike it. So now it's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another